dark outside, it's dark inside too. Like, need a flashlight. So there's a great band called Clem Snide, and they have a song called Find Love, and these are the first two verses. Don't let hurricanes hold you back, raging rivers or shark attacks. Find love and give it all away. Wrestle bears, bring them to their knees, steal the honey from killer bees. Find love and give it all away. What kind of master is this master in the gospel? There are two really important things about him that we can discern from the gospel, things that relate to us. The first thing is that this master knows his servants personally. He doesn't send some HR middle manager to go deal with his servants. He goes to them personally, face to face. And the gospel indicates that he knows them personally, that he gives them talents, each according to their capacity, which means he knows their capacities, which means he knows them personally, face to face. This is the way that God knows us. The second thing is that this master is extremely generous. We don't know exactly how much a talent was, but a talent was more or less a weight measure of money. So rather than counting the money numerically, you weighed the money. And estimates vary, but one talent could be something like $400,000. So the servant who gets one talent starts out with $400,000. And the servant who starts out with 5 talents starts out with $2 million and doubles it. This is not Shark Tank. So this master is extremely generous in the way that he gives to his servants. But how does this connect to us? The gospel is talking about money. It's not talking exactly about our talents, like our gifts and talents. But the word that we use in English, talent, comes from the word that the gospel uses to indicate this measure of money. And I think that that's important for us. One of the most formative experiences in my own life was attending in high school and then working 2 summers during college on a retreat called Notre Dame Vision, which is a week-long conference for high school students that invites them to see where God is acting in their lives individually, and then also to discern, in particular, what their gifts are, just to observe what gifts God has given you, to figure out how to offer those well in service. What kind of gifts has God given you? What could those gifts look like? It could be a particular gift for STEM or kind of research. It could be a gift for listening. It could be a gift for something really simple like yard work. It could be math or reading. It could be a particular spiritual gift for encouraging people or interceding for them. Whatever it is, this gospel is making clear that this is the question God is posing to us. Are you investing yourself, your gifts, in me, that is, in God, and in others? And the gospel, in a kind of uncomfortable way, makes clear that there are real and dire consequences, not just for ourselves, but for other people, if we're not aware of our gifts and we're not putting them at the service of one another. So, I want to offer you a challenge and an encouragement. Here's the challenge. To write down tonight, or make a note on your phone, or send yourself a text, tonight, one gift that you have. Observe what it is. And find a way this week to put it into practice. Identify a gift, put it into practice. Not complicated, but really important. And then here's the encouragement. God joys in you. Join him in that. How can we tell that God rejoices in us? The gospel indicates it. Because when these servants come back with the money they have or haven't earned, the master never says that he takes the money. He doesn't say, oh, look at all this cash money. I'm going to pay off my loans. He doesn't actually say anything about whether he even takes it. He just says, come, share my joy. This wasn't about the money for the master. It was about the relationship he wanted to cultivate with these servants. This is the third and the last verse from that song. Don't be scared to connect the dots and dig for gold in the parking lot. Find love, then give it all away. God the Father, the Master, has given us his most precious treasure, his Son. From that place of joy, from rejoicing in a relationship with us. And what happens when we receive the Eucharist? God is love and gives it all away.